Why in the world are the Twins getting involved in the trade market for starting pitching? It looks like the strongest part of the team this year, but Dennis Lin and Dan Hayes reporting Twins among teams with interest in Dylan Cease. Also, Hayes reporting the Twins showed interest in Luis Castillo. There is such thing as due diligence. This is what teams do, front offices do, and Hayes was quick to point that out. But Derek Falvey in this front office has shown proclivity to adding to strengths. Number 6 in Fangraphs depth charts for starting pitching projection. Ton of depth. I think there's even more depth because I think David Fess is going to take a big step forward this year. So even more depth than projected. And for the Twins, the holes right now look like they're in the lineup. So why are they talking about starting pitching, adding to that group? This is reminding me so much of 2023 when the Twins traded for Pablo Lopez. And in the first half of that season, they could not hit, but the pitching was so deep in the rotation. And in the second half, they had to rely on Matt Wallner. They had to rely on Ed Julian and Royce Lewis to pick up the slack offensively. I think that's the plan here. You see the first half of the Twins in 2023, 19th in weighted runs created plus. It was so frustrating. They were a middling club. Second half took off offensively. It matched up with the starting pitching, and you saw a team that went to the ALDS and broke that streak. Third in weighted runs created plus in the second half offensively. I think that's going to be the formula. I think the Twins right now, that's the formula. But if they were to add another starter, a frontline starter, they'd be so deep, so strong in starting pitching, and then you'd be hoping guys like Brooks Lee, guys like Emmanuel Rodriguez will pick up the slack just as Julian, Lewis, and Wallner did, and you're hoping for those three too. But the formula is becoming clear. Even if this is just due diligence, I think the Twins would be open to adding another frontline starter, adding on a strength. They've done this so many times in the past. They did it at third base with Donaldson. They did it in the rotation not 2 years ago. Let me know your thoughts on this at twinsdaily.com.